All right, guys, we are out camping right here in the woods. And what can I say? It's a beautiful day out here. All that I have to worry about is this rabid badger that has gnawed off my leg.
Hello and welcome to Lobricks. This is Leaky Trooper, and this is our first ever mini-mock. So as you may or may not know, Assistant has gone camping. He's gone on vacation, and he's left me all alone to do the Hoth mock. And as you can imagine, things are not going well. What the heck are these things, and where do they go? So in honor of that, I am going to build a mini-mock of Assistant camping. So what I'm going to use to build this mini-mock is a classic Lego 450-piece set. That's this big yellow box here. Also going to use this holiday camper van to make the primary part of the mock. And I'm going to set it all down on this classic base plate. Just to show you guys, we don't always buy fake base plates. We actually buy actual Lego base plates. And then finally, I wanted a bear to eat Assistant while I was camping. We don't have a bear. And I have a bear coming in from Denmark, but I think it's about $6 and it's coming in a long time. So instead, I'm going to pretend this cow is a bear and eating Assistant at his campsite. So that is what we're going to be doing in this episode. So first things first, I'm going to build this Lego camper set from Lego City and give you my thoughts on it to see if it's pretty cool. And then we're going to lay out the rest of the mock right here. So for starters, I'm going to build this Lego City holiday camper van, which is set number 60283. This is going to be the foundation of my camping mini mock. And I'm calling this mock Camping with Assistant. So let's open this guy up, get her built. All right, so we have 2 bags here, a couple of plates, and the dreaded stickers, which I think are for the camper van. 2 bags and some instructions. So this comes with 2 minifigures, actually 3, Mom, Dad, and Baby. So those will be kind of cool. I think Mom and Baby I'm going to take out of this mock and just have Assistant camping along with my bear. So let's switch over to hyperlapse mode, build a camper. Okay, so here is the set completed. This is the Lego City Holiday Camper Van, and it is set number 60283, and it goes for a mere $16, which is pretty good for 160 or so pieces. It's a 5+ set. You get 2 adult minifigures and then a little baby minifigure. So the camper itself is pretty cool. The top comes off to reveal the inside, and you have little table and chairs. There's a little buffet bar in the back that you can make some coffee. Donuts and strawberries, donuts. So for $16, this is pretty cool. Lots of fun for the kiddies, I guess. Although someone might be a little bored with a camper van, but hey, maybe you can recreate camping and have your family member that abandoned you be eaten by a bear. All right, now that I have my camper van and my campers, first off, I am going to say goodbye to Mrs. Camper because Assistant is going to be by himself on this camping trip. I might put a few friends in there. He did go camping with a few friends. So let's set this off to the side for now. I'm also going to keep the campfire, a little cooktop stove, so I might have to put some wood around it to make a campfire. And I'm going to keep the croissant. So then next, we have to have the foundation for our mock. I'm just going to do it on a green base plate, which is 32 by 32. Let me open this guy up. So this is going to be the size of our mock. And obviously I need room for the camper. I need room for a little bit of woods or nature, a campfire, and our bear cow that's going to be eating the camper Assistant for abandoning me in Colorado, making me do mocks by myself. So then I have this foliage that I got from Pick-a-Brick and other places. But next, I need to go through this classic Lego box. This is one of the 450 piece sets. And find some Legos that goes with this. Primarily green and brown. Okay, so here is a look at all the parts I've chosen to use for the campsite. So let's get building. Okay, so the first thing I had to do is leave enough room for the camper, which is going to be here, which means the campsite is going to be right in front of the camper. So the trees and foliage is really going to be around the sides and then in the back. First things first, I'm going to do the landscaping. So I'm going to outline the camper first, just so we know where the camper goes. So I leave room for the camper. Now the campsite is going to be here, and the first thing I want to make sure there's room for is the campfire itself. I want some wood around the campfire. All right, so to make the wood, or kind of wood around the campfire, I'm just going to make these little brown 1x1 circle pieces. So if I'm going to stay true to the spirit of this, I don't have any gray circle pieces, like rocks would go around that. So I'm just going to use these for the campfire. And inside the camper are 2 chairs. So I am going to use those. It's kind of the campfire chairs. You put assistant by the campfire. All right. Now, the next thing I want to do is lay down the rest of the landscaping. So right around the campfire, we want some, just kind of some where it's dirt. I might raise these up just a little bit. And it's surrounded by some green foliage, or green grass type stuff. Something along the lines of this. Maybe I'll add 1 or 2 other. And this will be kind of the open part of the campsite. Right, and then over in the corner, I wanted to have a stream or a pond. Actually, probably just a little pond. And the darker water will be the middle of the pond, and darker water. The darker blue will be the middle of the pond, and the lighter blue will be the edges. Bit of a mini waterfall there, and I'll put some brown to show the edges of it. So there's a little pond, not great, but hey, it'll work. Work in a pinch. Now, let me put some of the forest edge pieces in here, just to show where the, I guess, tree's edge, where the trees are going to go. And maybe here I could do a little build up to something, a little higher elevation. Put a little little sloping grass hill. And let's put some foliage up there. And blend it in, I guess, a little. Alright, now at the edge of the grass, I'm going to put some little plants spread about. Alright, now what I'm going to attempt to use for trees is a combination of snotted pieces and these little cone pieces for tree trunks, along with, I only have 2 of these guys, so make one larger tree. Over in the corner. Here's a technique I've used before because I kind of want it at an angle, so I'm going to stick that guy there. I'll put some bushes in front of it so you can't really see how the trunk kind of hide the straight edges of where the dirt starts. A taller tree over here. I'll put I guess that would be a bush. Some other growth around it to kind of hide the trunk. And just kind of blend in a couple of smaller trees. And put that one there. Split that up a little bit. Now the bear is going to be kind of coming from this way to eat him. So let's move this aside a little bit, make some room for the bear. Now I need to find assistant a little friend here, and then I think we are done. All right, so here is our first ever Lobricks Mini-MOC, and this one is titled Assistant Goes Camping and Gets Eaten by a Bear. And I know this is a cow, but let's pretend it's a bear, and let's pretend that it's eating Assistant for leaving me behind to do the Hoth MOC all by myself. So we have a camper, some trees, a little pond, little kind of, not really a mountain, just a little hill. So on the whole, I think it looks pretty good for our first ever attempt. But tell us what you think. Let us know in the comments. That camper's a little hard to see against the white backdrop. And don't forget, every Wednesday, we have our Star Wars Hoth MOC. This is one of our Friday fun videos. Assistant will be back to help me next week. So with that, I am Leaky Trooper. Hope you like this little fun build. We will see you guys in the next one. I'm out of here. Bye.